What's good, y'all? Kid here, Say Movie Goes Time with Quality Reviews, and we are watching Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi as a character is a very interesting one. So Shang-Chi is one of the best martial artists that have ever existed in the entire Marvel lore. He's beaten Iron Fist in hands, he's beaten Daredevil. I think he sparred with Captain America one time. I know he spanked Wolverine, and he even taught Spider-Man how to fight when Spider-Man lost his spider sense, which, as we all know, is like his go-to radar on how to fight. So when he lost that, he went to Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi was able to show him how to fight. He developed a fighting style called the Way of the Spider. Really dope, right? This character sounds interesting. He's able to beat everyone physically with martial arts and fighting and training, and the movie just did not capture that character. I feel as though they heard the name Shang-Chi and said, we can make a movie about that, and they did not make a movie about that. Who the hell is writing me? Let me turn that down, because that's going to be very distracting later on. The way that the story was told was not in an interesting way. And I'm not trying to be mean right now, guys. I need you to really understand me on this one. I'm not being bought out by any sponsors or anything like that. So I'm telling God honest truth. The movie story had things just happen on screen just to happen. For example, the fight scene that we see with this scene right here. All of this stuff is going on, right? And before this fight scene happened, we have absolutely no idea why he is able to do what it is that he's doing. It's just happening on screen. The inner fight, well, the fight inside of the bus is like, okay, I can kind of see where this is coming from. Maybe he just knows how to defend himself. I'm okay to buy with that. Then he ends up outside the bus. He's able to jump off the bus, grab onto the side mirror, swing himself back in with literally no momentum built. He's able to jump from one half of a bus that just got cut in half into another half. And you're like, what superpower do you have? And then you realize that he's a normal guy. This movie kind of feels like what would happen if Fast and Furious and, like, I don't know, Ninja Assassin had a baby. It doesn't mesh. It doesn't do this. The characters get no development at all. The way that you meet them in the beginning, they're basically the same thing in the end. I'm not gonna lie to you. Awkwafina's character is there for comic relief. She's funny-ish, but the movie the jokes that were supposed to get set up for her, I didn't laugh, and I know I was supposed to because it got quiet in the theater and in the movie. So I'm like, oh, I was supposed to laugh at that. That wasn't funny. You guys did not make good comedic timing using Awkwafina here. I don't know why. The guy who plays Shang-Chi, he was interesting to watch in the fight scenes. It looks like he was actually practicing the choreography and all of that good stuff, so it didn't look like just like a stuntman the entire time, and he looks like he was into it, but the story was not told well. The story fell flat. Fight scenes, like I said, things are just happening on screen. There's no build-up. There's no they tried to tell you something is going to happen. They try to tell you this is the reason why it's happening, but it just doesn't feel organic. It just feels stupid. Like at one point after the bus fight scene, he's like, I gotta go save my sister, and it's like, we didn't even know you had a sister. Where did you get a sister from? Like, there was no indication. When you got that letter on the table, or when he got a letter on the table, we thought it was maybe a love interest. Like, oh snap, maybe that's a girlfriend of his. Maybe that's someone he grew up with. Then you're like, I got a sister. Then the sister comes in, and then fight scenes keep happening. Like, dang. And here's the biggest problem that I have, aside from the story being told badly. It's called Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, and we don't know what the 10 Rings do. We don't know. It's ambiguous as all hell. It's just, they do cool things, but there's no tied down definition as to why they happen. Like, the most that they've done is get thrown around like frisbees and get shot around like Hadoukens. That's pretty much all it does, but it's supposed to do more, question mark. I don't know. The villain was shoehorned in worse than Doomsday in the Batman vs Superman movie. Oh wait, time out. No. You're not gonna get away with that. There are two scenes in this movie that piss me off to no end. The first scene that happens is Shang-Chi basically tells Awkwafina's character, I'm really sad because my dad has exiled me. I ran away from home. I do not want to go back. He will kill me. Then he sees his dad, and the first time that he sees him on screen interact with his father, his dad hugs him and says, son, I'm glad you're here. Let's go home. Why'd you try to demonize the character? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if anything, when you watch the movie, he seems extreme in his methods, but it seems more like he's trying to protect his kids and have them be able to train and defend themselves. well, his son, he's a little sexist towards his daughter. He's a bit of a tool. But he wants to have them be able to defend themselves as opposed to just be victims like what happened to their mom. Spoiler alert, the mom dies. Bro, this entire opening scene sets up that the mom is dead already. Like, there's no type of suspense or drama. There's no flashback showing that his mom was there and then she died suddenly. Like, we saw his mom sacrifice herself to save her kids. If I had to rate this movie, guys, 1 out of 10 star. Don't waste your time or your energy. You can literally read the Wikipedia for this movie and it will save you time. They did not do a good job with this movie. To everyone who made this movie, if you happen to watch this review from Tall Prince to Kid, this is not to attack you guys, right? I want you guys to make good quality stuff because I've seen you do it for the past decade. You guys are capable of this. This is not something strange or new to you. When you're gonna make a movie about martial arts, I want you to look at Ninja Assassin and I want you to look at The Raid Redemption. The first 5 minutes of The Raid Redemption had me already invested into the character. The first 5 minutes of this movie, I didn't really care. Like, I forgot what movie I was in while it was going on. Unlike when you watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 and then you realize that this entire opening scene is a Spider-Man movie, but it looks like a spy movie kind of thing. That's what this movie felt like. It was just a lot of things happening on screen for no reason. Guys, what did you think? Did you guys think that it was good? Did you think it was bad? Whatever your comments are, guys, just leave that down there. I'll read it. I'll get in touch with you guys. I love you guys. The actors involved, good actors. The script and story, trash. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Firm 1 out of 10. I will not watch this movie twice. As a matter of fact, you don't have to watch this movie at all. The end credit scene is literally just them trying to set up for more movies anyway. So read the Wikipedia. Save yourselves an hour, 2 hours, whatever amount of time it was. To the actors involved, I hope you guys are given better scripts because this movie was just terrible. As always, love and appreciate all the support, y'all. Deuces.